Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, if you told me we will try and I would know, lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I wasn't there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can white off the green. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time and the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep your silence up. No, no, you don't fool me. The heart doesn't show, but it'll pay as you grow. It's no one stranger to you or me.
Good afternoon and welcome, class of 2028. Make some noise if you're excited to start your IE journey today. Loving your energy already. It's clear that you've had time to wake up in comparison to the morning sessions. And make some noise if you're excited to be studying here in Segovia. Well, it's my pleasure to be with all of you today. My name is Elisa. I'm the Director of Campus Life here at IE. And I wanted to let you know that today is a very special day for all of us as faculty and staff as well, because today marks the first day that you become officially an IE student, which is a very big deal for us, makes us very happy. And I think it's worth taking a moment to let that sink in. So I'm going to ask you all to pause for a moment and take a deep breath, okay? And I really want you to think about what you want over the next 4 years, because we don't have a lot of time to reflect, and today you're probably a bit nervous, a bit overwhelmed by all the new faces, thinking about all the new friends you're going to make over the next 4 years, which is completely normal. It's a big first day. But it's important to recognize that you're here. You're here for your first day, you made it, and you're starting your IE journey. The next 4 years are going to be full of change, and this is a time that is purely yours. So we're asking you to really own your experience. It's something that we want to tell you right from the beginning, because as you're starting this next chapter, it's really worth reflecting not only what you want to do during this time on campus, but also who you want to be before you leave when you graduate. So remember, you're not alone. In fact, there's a whole other group of people just a train ride away from us who are doing the exact same thing, and they're going to connect with us right now. So let's see if we can connect with the Madrid team and see if they can hear us.
How long does it take to get to Segovia? Yeah, you can go by train. How long does it take? Excellent. Okay, it takes 27 minutes to get there by train. Let's say hi. Alyssa, can you hear us?
We can, Johan. How's everything going over there?
Everything's going really good. We have a very energetic crowd today.
Oh, amazing. Well, Segovia, let's make some noise so that Madrid can hear us and we can say hi to them.
Not bad, not bad. Madrid campus, let's make some noise for your Segovia peers. Welcome. Excellent, excellent. Alyssa, all right, so you can feel the energy as well. Alyssa, can you explain to our Madrid students just maybe like a couple of examples of what are some of the amazing activities that IE University offers to encourage them to go and meet their Segovia peers?
Of course, Johan, and I'm loving the spirit over there at IE Tower. We have so many opportunities here in Segovia for you all to join us as well, including the Hay Festival, which is going to take place in the upcoming days here, and we have the Unbreakable Conference later on in the semester. So we're really looking forward to receiving all the IE Tower peers here. That's one of the great things about IE, is that there are 2 undergraduate campuses to call your own, full of opportunities with student-led events all throughout the year. So really looking forward to seeing you over here also, Madrid students.
Excellent. Thank you, Alyssa. And if that wasn't enough, the Hay Festival has a really cool DJ. So I definitely encourage you to check it out. Segovia, some of the things we have going on this end, right? We have IE Day. IE is basically IE Spirit Day. It's one of the best days and one of the best kind of like all-around activities that we do here. It's going to be held on September 18th, and we welcome all of you to come and join us here. Besides that, some of the other kind of things that you can be expecting coming up this fall is the entrepreneurship conference, the sustainability conference, etc., and the innovation conference. So stay tuned for that. That will be happening this November, and you'll be getting all of the information in your Campus Life newsletter. So Segovia, we welcome you, and we hope to see you here.
We'll definitely be going over there. Right, Segovia? Amazing. Well, Johan,
Excellent.
let's get the show on the road then. Let's get this rolling.
Let's do it. Okay, so Segovia, I'm about to present our first speaker, right? I just want to make sure that you can hear us. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we, yeah, she can follow? Okay, perfect.
can hear
All right,
you,
they can hear
yeah.
us. Okay, so Madrid campus, Segovia campus, I would like to introduce Professor Salvador Carmona, right? Our rector of IE University.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon. Dear students of the 2028 and 2029 classes in Segovia and Madrid, welcome to IE University. To me, as rector of IE University, I can tell you this is the happiest day in the academic year. Please join me, both in Segovia and Madrid, in giving yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. During our admission process, we recognize your outstanding achievements, academically and else. We look for evidence of your intellectual curiosity, and most importantly, we were persuaded that all and each of you have something to add to your generation. I can assure you that we have not made a single mistake in admitting you to IE University. And I want to thank the Department of Admissions for this great job. Furthermore, I am certain that you have had many other valuable choices, and I am most grateful to yourselves and your family for choosing IE for your university education. You can rest assured that we won't let you down. IE University is a knowledge generation institution. As you will see during your years at our university, our faculty, both full-timers and adjuncts, do not just repeat what appears in the textbooks. As far as our full-time faculty is concerned, they have earned their doctorates in the best universities in the world. For example, this year we have hired full-time faculty coming from such well-regarded institutions as Oxford, Cambridge, Yale, Princeton, Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, or Emory, just to name a few of them. Our full-time faculty will share with you the latest developments in your field of knowledge. That is, those developments that will not be published in textbooks up until 5 or 6 years, and that are not available to students in many, many universities. Along this full-time faculty, our adjunct faculty is credited for their outstanding professional qualifications. They are well-regarded practitioners who work as CEOs, managers, partners, and consultants in top firms. They will share with you the latest developments in practice, that is, those that will not be published in textbooks up until 2030 onwards. And this early exposure of the latest developments and professional developments will enable you to anticipate the mode of thinking of the next generation. Most importantly, this will provide you with a competitive advantage in the job market, as noted by our standings in the top employability rankings in the world. For example, just to name one of them, IE University ranks 18th in the world in the latest Global Employability University ranking run by Times of Higher Education. And this ranking gathers information from international companies. Our educational principles emphasize the why. That is, we pay particular attention to why you should learn about this or that. And we are very explicit about why such contents are going to be prominent in your professional career. Such emphasis in the whys make IE University significantly different from other universities in the world. As I said, it is critical to be fully knowledgeable about why a given content, model, or paradigm should be learned. But equally important for all of you and for your university journey is how such contents are delivered. And we do not buy at the traditional educational hierarchies of faculty teaching things to acolytes. We combine tradition and reinvention, not to neglect any of the crucial elements in your education. Elements such as sustainable practices, high-tech, artificial intelligence, work groups, presentation skills, or participant-centered learning. In this manner, you will be eager to learn beyond the university campus. As noted by Alvin Toffler, quote, "The illiterate of the future will not be the person that cannot read. It will be the person that cannot learn." Therefore, as President Iñiguez points out, the university is not only the place where you will acquire knowledge, but also the setting where you will further develop a culture of hard work. We will do our best for you to develop a culture of effort. Under these circumstances, as you can imagine, we will be particularly tough with those that take a shortcut and skip the wonders of learning to engage in practices such as cheating or plagiarism. Please let me tell you upfront that we use the latest web-based applications to verify that the students are not cheating or plagiarizing. For those who take the shortcut and skip the wonders of learning, and hence break the principles of academic integrity as well as our ethical code, the university is very, very strict. Our ethical code foresees severe sanctions to offenders, such as suspension of attendance during an entire academic year or even expulsion from the university. And please be aware that these actions exert a negative lifetime reputational impact on offenders. Our university is widely recognized for offering an international and diverse approach to education, which is a crucial tool for your social networking, lifestyle, and professional development. And your class, as will be further developed by Professor Miguel Costa and Patricia Lozano, top management of the admission department, is diverse in terms of gender as well as very international. For example, and just to give you a note, this class comprises 106 nationalities and 2,200 students. 82% of our students are international and 18% of the students are Spaniards. And this does not mean that the Spaniards do not have an international profile. Since the foundation of the first university in Bologna in the Middle Ages, internationality constitutes a central value of the DNA of higher education institutions. In addition to learning, this makes universities agoras for interpersonal interaction. Therefore, I encourage you to take advantage of this great opportunity and benefit from the international profile of IE University. In doing so, you might also wish to take advantage of our excellent network of international partnerships. IE has set up agreements to exchange students with more than 300 universities from around the world. These are top universities. And please, let me tell you that getting an outgoing position is very, very competitive. And applicants will be ranked according to their GPAs. During this academic year, IE University is launching 2 new bachelor degree programs, one in humanities and the other one in fashion design. These programs signal the genuine interest of IE University in all areas of knowledge. For example, in the case of the bachelor degree program in humanities, this will be the first step to launch a full-fledged School of Humanities. In the case of the bachelor in fashion design, it signals our commitment to design and interdisciplinarity. Both programs have received strong recognition and certifications from well-regarded accreditation agencies as well as from international stakeholders. Therefore, please let me thank our faculty and staff for their great job in the design and development of these programs, which will become a reference for those working in the fields. In closing, we look forward to your years at IE University, which will certainly feature a demanding and exciting journey. As a suggestion to further enrich your experience, please let me share with you 4 tips. Number 1, work hard. Number 2, be curious and do not hesitate to make mistakes. Number 3, be kind. And number 4, dream big. You can make sure that drawing on these tips will make of you impactful leaders and drivers of positive change. In other words, I encourage you to take the riskier route the road less traveled that will let you apply critical thinking to issues and problems. Be 100% assured that your university years will be one of the most memorable periods in your lives. Have a great student journey, and please do not hesitate to get back to us for whatever support we could provide anytime. As Steve Jobs once said in a similar ceremony, to refer not to food, but to intellectual curiosity, stay hungry. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Salvador. That was excellent. And I completely agree. The top-notch international professors, the cutting-edge education is going to give you guys, all of you guys, the competitive advantage academically, personally, and professionally. Alyssa, we're going to say goodbye for now, and we'll get in touch with you guys later.
Sounds good, Johan. Take care, and we'll check back in with you at the end of the ceremony. Enjoy.
Perfect. See you guys in a bit.
Okay, amazing. Well, Segovia, we're going to continue with...
Okay, let's get to know each other a little bit more.
Let me see. Okay, now they're gone. So we're going to have an amazing lineup for you today of 3 more speakers, and I'd like to start off by introducing our Executive Director of Undergraduate Admissions. Please join me in a round of applause for Patricia Lozano.
Thank you, Elisa. Oops. I'm watching the Miguel speech. I don't know if the technical, I need. Okay, thank you. So dear students and staff, thank you. Well, thank you obviously for being here. On behalf of the admissions team and international recruitment teams, I would like to give you our warmest welcome to IE University and to this welcome ceremony. Because as Elisa was mentioning, probably today you are experiencing different feelings. Some of you are anxious, you may be excited, of course, some others may be happy, and because, or probably some of you may be scared, and because we fear what we don't know, and we prefer this day to be remembered as not as the scary movie, but also but as Life is Beautiful movie. I'm going to share with you some data, as our rector was mentioning, that I'm sure that are going to transform your feelings and reduce your anxiety, or at least give a little bit of light into how is your this cohort of 2028-2029. But before that, I would like to say that first, you have to be proud. You have completed a long journey, high school, COVID-19, lockdown, so you've gone through very difficult situations. You successfully overcame a highly competitive admissions process. And now you are part of a select group, because IE University is not an ordinary place. Many people, many other colleagues are not willing to be here, some of them because they haven't been admitted, some of them because they didn't get the support to get here, so make the most of it. Congratulations to all of you for this achievement, and also congratulations to your family, because they are also part of this great achievement, as I was mentioning. The bad news is that we all know what you are capable of, so we expect the most of you. Talking about your class, we are welcoming today 2,200 new students. As the rector was mentioning, 82% are international, not coming from Spain, and 18% are coming from Spain, from 106 different nationalities, which makes 113 nationalities on campus. As you know, IE University is probably the most international and diverse university in the world. And if we look into the detail of where you're coming from, 37% of you are coming from Europe. All countries are represented, 18% are coming from Spain, 17% from Latin America, 13% Africa, Middle East, 11% North America, and 4% Asia. Which are the top 5 countries? Number 1 is Spain, second one France, third one US, Italy, fourth one, and Germany, the 5th one. This is a truly diverse group, not only because of your nationalities, but also because of your academic background. The majority of you, 35%, are graduating from the IB diploma. 30% of you are graduating from your national high school diploma, so American high school diploma or Colombian high school diploma. 29% graduated from European diploma, Abitur, Maturita, French Bac, and among others, obviously, and 6% are coming from the Spanish Baccalaureate. A very positive balanced class. Majority of you are female, 58%, and 42% are male. And you can speak a lot of languages, on average 3, okay? This is a very talented class. So here we can find entrepreneurs, we can find fashion bloggers, we can find winners of the mathematics Olympic Games. So you will find a lot of talented people around you. And but these are just facts, data. And really there is something that is missing in this picture. Your story, your personal achievements, feelings and emotions, the people that you will meet, your development, these are and will be the most important. My recommendation is discover Madrid and Segovia. Your experiences in these cities and around both campuses are part of your education. Enjoy this learning as much as you can, because unfortunately, there's no way back. IE University offers an immense array of opportunities to become part of a truly global education. But first, get to really know your fellow students. Look around. The world is at IE University. Step outside your national culture and borders and welcome your fellow students from all around the world. Ask how things are done in their countries. Find about their lives, their ideas, what matters to them. And to our Spanish students, show them our kindness, language, and culture, and make them feel at home. And finally, successful leaders take a moment to be and to give a message, a WhatsApp to their loved ones. So that's something that we really recommend from the admissions department. You are the ones that make what we are, and you will be now members of this IE University family. Welcome and enjoy this adventure.
Thank you so much, Patricia. Thank you very much. Well, we now have the honor of welcoming 2 students from different years who are going to come say a few words for you. So our first speaker is Ubica Ognjanovic, who is our foundation fellow. So we're very lucky to have her studying here at IE. And I would like you to welcome her with a warm round of applause as well.
Well, my dear freshers, today is the day where one of the most wonderful journeys of your life begins. Or, wait a minute. Everyone's been saying things like, this is a great adventure, this is a great journey, you're going to explore and have so much fun. But when I heard something similar at my opening ceremony just a year ago today, I was a little bit skeptical. I thought, sure, university is supposed to be an interesting experience or a challenging experience that will help me grow and develop into the best version of myself. But a wonderful journey, probably not. The only difference between me then and you guys now is that you get to start your university life in the beautiful and freshly renovated Aula Magna, while mine was started outside. But having a chance to stand here and knowing what I know, the only thing that I can say is that I am incredibly glad to have been wrong. Your journey begins with the first class you'll take, the first venture onto the hill of your comfort zone. And sure, many of you feel a certain degree of trepidation about how you'll adjust to university life. You are likely in a new system, possibly in a new country, maybe even in a country whose language you don't speak. But really, the first semester is designed to help you adjust, and there is plenty of time and plenty of opportunities to help you figure things out. So ask your questions, climb this hill slowly, and once on top, you will see a gorgeous view, the horizon of your future. On your way to get to it, you must cross many villages and towns, and meeting so many people at once can be a scary experience. But you should always remember that there are hundreds of people walking in step with you. And here, my advice would be, find your people. Seek those who are passionate, because it is passion that moves us, and it is passion precisely that will give you the strength to continue your trek when times get tough and tiring in the good old exam season. Seek those that are passionate, even if you're not passionate about the same thing. Because once you inevitably stumble and fall, as we all do sometimes, those people will be the ones lifting you up. So whether you want to meet like-minded people or those who think differently from you, you have chances to join clubs, attend social events, organize your own, or just go into Bar Street and talk to someone you haven't met yet. Sitting in this room are people who are passionate about the exact same things as you, and people who are passionate about things you've never heard of. And if you allow yourself to be taught by others and agree to teach others, these lessons will last a lifetime. Remember that the finish line you're trying to reach is the same one, and it's no race, so you can always help each other get there. You will, of course, have support from the sidelines. University has many opportunities that are there to help counsel you on your journey. And I don't mean just the professors. You have the Creativity Center, you have counseling, you have talent and careers. I myself have been blessed with the opportunity to be here thanks to the Foundation Scholarship Program. And it's only one of many proofs that while it does take a village to get a student through university, IE is more than willing to be your village. And I am certain that you will find your village here in Segovia. Last obstacle on your journey to the horizon of your future is perhaps the most dangerous one. It is the river of your own expectations. And I think some of you think you have it all figured out. You're away from this hall today to your hotshot CEO office in 10 years' time. Or conversely, you may feel like you have no idea what you're doing and feel pressure to decide immediately because everyone else has figured it out already. Don't mind that. The biggest error you can make at the start of your journey is to take that first step with a blindfold on. Don't blind yourself to change of plans or of paths, because sometimes the squiggliest of paths are the most fun to take. So build a boat with the help of your friends and the advice of your professors. Sail down this river and see where it takes you. You'll discover new places, places you never thought you'd stumble upon. And so, when you look back to this day in 9 months' time, I hope you'll have the same thought that I did at the end of my freshman year, and that was, what in the world was there to worry about? Hold on to your excitement and your hopefulness, because they will always be your strongest allies. Don't let yourself forget them along the way, no matter where your journey takes you. And perhaps the most important thing in the world is to remember to have fun along the way. Whether by yourself or with others, in organized activities or casual hangouts, fun and new experiences are the best way for us to grow. And IE offers you an opportunity to grow as a student, as a lifelong learner, but above all, as a person. And though most, if not all of you have already outgrown me in height, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys get to grow in the next couple of years. Good luck and safe travels.
Thank you so much, Iwica, for those wonderful insights. Now we are moving on to our final speaker. It's my pleasure to introduce our one and only Vice President of Student Government. Please join me in welcoming Samer Ross.
Hi, everyone. Just to let you all know, this is the third time we've done these speeches today. And it's a little special, not only because you guys are special as a cohort, but I've also got my mom in the front row watching. So, a little shout out to her, but let's get going. Good morning, everyone. My name's Samer, as you heard. I'm the Vice President of the Student Government for this year. And welcome to IE. This is a place that I've called my home for the past 2 years. And as you'll come to see, good decision-making in university is one of the most important skills you can have. But you came to IE, so you're already halfway there, and you've made a good start. Now I want you to raise your hand if, before you got here, you were asking people you know about their university experience, and they told you that university is the best years of your life. Around everyone, we've all heard it before, right? I mean, you finish university, you've got responsibilities, you've got bills, taxes. I mean, they have a point, no? I have no idea. Like I said, I'm just a third year. But I can't really tell you how your university life will go, because everyone's experience is different. But I can try and impart some of the knowledge I've gained along the way. At the end of the day, they trusted me to talk to you all, so I must be doing something right. For most of you, this is probably your first time away from home with at least this much freedom. The usual advice always, don't go crazy with nightlife, or make sure you're responsible and show up to class on time. And that's all true, but I want to talk to you about some more personal advice that I feel that I've learned, and maybe you can take away some key things to consider. I would say that your university experience really only begins when you understand that you're only here for you. Your entire lives you've lived listening to other people tell you what to do, where to go, and this makes sense because they had your best interest at heart, and they knew more than you, so they knew it would lead you to success faster. But the separation in university comes when you realize that it doesn't matter how you got here, you're here. You don't go to class for someone else, you don't work out for someone else, you don't have fun for someone else. You're doing this for yourself, and you're the only person who's going to get something out of it. University teaches you more about what really matters to you, and your attitude towards that will shape the experience that you have here. And right now, I'm sure you're all a little nervous and excited to get to know everyone. First days are always interesting to watch happen. You guys all woke up in the morning, looked in the mirror, decided what personality you're going to have, and then came to up. And that's okay, you know. Feeling like you can reinvent yourself is natural in a situation like this. A change to start fresh and new is a perfect chance to make a great impression. But great impressions don't always come the way you want them to. So just to ease your nerves, I'm going to tell you all a little story about my first day in class at IE. So to paint the picture, it was the first Monday of the year, first time meeting all my classmates, and the class we're in is called Building Powerful Relationships. IE loves to give their classes very grand names. We all sit down, and as usual, the teacher asks us to introduce ourselves, to say where we're from, etc. And she decides to play a clip from the movie Finding Nemo. And I'm sure you've all seen it. And it's the part where Dory is talking in a whale language, which is just gibberish whale noises. The teacher then mentions that 2 students from the class would get up and act out the scene in front of the entire class. But they could only speak in whale. Yeah, welcome to university. So you could immediately feel the entire class get collectively nervous and try all the classic teacher, please don't pick me moves, looking away from the teacher or putting your head closer to the desk. You all know what I mean. And as if it was just my luck, she looks directly at me and says, "What's your name again?" I say, "Sammer," and she tells me to stand up. And I want you to put yourself in my shoes at this point. You just met this group of strangers on the first day of the best years of your life, and before you can create any impression, you're sweating bullets because you're about to speak literal gibberish in front of your entire class and embarrass yourself. And so she picks the next student, and to be honest with you all, I just tried to make the best of it. The class had a good laugh, and I sat back down. Once I'd gotten back to my seat, I thought, good God, how bad could my luck be? As I imagine most people would be thinking. But 15 minutes later, when the teacher calls for a break and we step outside to chat, a couple of guys literally come up to me and say, "Jesus, you handled that really well. Respect, bro." And if you're a guy, you know that respect, bro, goes a long way when making a first impression. And that's how a moment of discomfort became a pretty good starting point for the people I was supposed to spend 4 years with. In the end, it wasn't really worth much because I transferred to a different degree that week and have barely seen anyone from that class since. But it taught me that at the end of the day, how you feel about your experiences you have in these first few years depends simply on your perception and your attitude towards them. The bad news is we're our own worst critic, but the good news is that you're only up against one person, and it's all up here. Now, before I let you go, I just want to remind you all that whilst freshers may feel like your only chance to make friends, it's just the beginning. There are still so many people to meet and so many opportunities to meet them. From sports to clubs to events, you will find your people because sooner or later, we all do. And I also wanted to serve as a reminder that how you engage with your surroundings and the people around you will really define your time here. IE is a place that can give you so much, but you need to have the initiative to go out and get it. And IE is fairly new on the stage of worldwide known universities, but this leaves so much to be created in terms of culture and in terms of footprint. The legacy you leave here will be one that could be remembered long after you and me are old and rich. So enjoy today, because the only person who in 25 years can tell their kids that these were the best years of their life is you. Thank you. I'd also like to give a quick introduction to a video that'll tell you a little bit more about how your journey is going to go like here at IE.
You've played your cards right, aced it through life, and made it to IE. The game of university can be challenging, and that's why it's filled with experience-boosting initiatives that you can enjoy alongside your studies. Ready to see what cards Lady Luck has in her pack? You can draw wild cards at any time throughout your time with us. They'll help you bring your A game to every situation, dive into our global community, and unlock new levels. Language classes, talent and careers, campus life, sports and well-being. Got it? It's time to roll the dice. In year one, you'll dive into IE Impact, a mandatory 3-year module that explores the humanities, entrepreneurship, and tech. We challenge you to tackle a range of different labs during your first and second year. These internship-like experiences will prepare you for the professional world. Why not opt into the IE Brown Summer Program during the last 2 weeks of the spring semester? You can also play your hand at this in year 2. Boom. Year 1 is over, and you've unlocked 3 more levels. Year 2 is about looking to the future. You can take part in internships and sign up for an international exchange program starting from year 3. Time to level up. Welcome to year 3. If you play your cards right, you can join the honors program in year 3, the perfect opportunity to gain extra life points. Advance to the last round, year 4. Year 4 is about keeping your eye on the prize. During this final level, you get to choose your elective classes that complete your journey. Which will you choose for your royal flush? Score! You won! Now that you're an alum, you can take your winnings to graduation. But it's not game over just yet. You're now part of a global alumni network of over 70,000 people, and you've got many lives to use up through lifelong learning. What's your next move?
Amazing. So hopefully that gave you a little snapshot of what to look forward to. I wanted to give another thank you to all our amazing speakers today. And now we would like to give you a little snapshot of how to be even more prepared for this year ahead. So we're just going to show another little video.
Welcome aboard the Segovia campus. You've just landed on a site with more than 800 years of history. We promise this video won't last as long as that. Your journey starts and ends at the Aula Magna, where you're sitting right now. We save this for landmark events, one of them being your future graduation. To get here, you walked through the Claustro Central, remember? It's the heart of the Segovia campus and gives direct access to our conference rooms and campus life. But not to the freshly brewed coffee waiting for you in the cafeteria. For that, just head outside to the East Wing, where you'll also find the athletics area and the COVID support office. Or if you want to find the infirmary and COVID-19 testing zone, make your way over to the West Wing. Please note that this is a multi-story building, so not everything is located on the ground floor. On floor -1, you'll find the Cave Cafe and the Fab Lab, our architecture and design workshop that's just as stylish as you'd expect. The first floor is home to the library, student services, the media lab, the registration office, and administration, a total mix of fun and games. And finally, on the second floor, there's the careers and IT departments, as well as most of our school offices and our counseling service. Feel free to explore campus with or without your coffee to find the classrooms. There's actually a trick for this. Classrooms that start with a 1 are on the ground floor. Those that start with a 2 are on the first floor. And when it's a 3, they're on the second floor. Trust us, this is a really helpful tip. Remember, if you're lost, just head to the Claustro Central. There, you might stumble upon other confused students who you can team up with. On behalf of the entire crew, we thank you for your time and attention. And most importantly, prepare for takeoff, because your future starts now.
Amazing. So you've been getting a lot of information thrown at you, so I would like to check in and see how everyone's feeling by asking you to make some noise if you're still feeling really excited about starting your IE journey today. Let's hear some energy. Amazing, amazing. I know it's a lot to take in, but I wanted to see with a show of hands, how many of you picked IE solely for the academic programs? I see some hesitant hands. The right answer is, hopefully you didn't raise your hand. How many of you have a hobby, interest, or passion going beyond the classroom that you're excited about pursuing here at IE? With a show of hands. Okay, almost everyone's hand is going up. Amazing. Of course, the academics are the priority. You can go and make sure you tell your professors that I told you that. But IE has an amazing value offering that is the experience beyond the classroom. So be sure to come tomorrow to the club fair. It's going to be taking place from 11 to 3 at the football pitch. So we're really looking forward to seeing you there. We have over 190 clubs, so I can assure you that there really is something for each and every one of you, whether you like playing a sport, playing an instrument, maybe you want to join the creative writing club, or you're interested in starting up stand-up comedy, you want to run our TEDx event. All of those are opportunities for you. So we're just going to check in with our Madrid team. Let's see how they're doing over there at the IE Tower. Johan, can you hear us?
Technical difficulties. So, who can tell me, on which floors do we have the coffee hubs? 4, 16? Okay, 10 and 22. Hi, Alyssa.
Hi,
We're talking about
Johan.
coffee.
Amazing. Looks like you guys are having fun over there, and that's great for our Segovia students to know too, in case they want to grab a coffee when they're at the tower. How's the day been going?
It's going really well over here. I know it's a bit late in the afternoon after lunch, but we still have a lot of energy, and these guys are doing great.
Amazing. Well, Segovia,
we wanted to ask.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we wanted to ask you guys something that stands out or that surprised the Segovia students to share with us so that we can experience it when we go over there.
Great question. Segovia, what surprised you here in the city of Segovia? What's something, feel free to shout out something that might have impressed you. Cathedral, I heard aqueduct, I think, also. The cathedral is really nice, so hopefully Madrid students, you'll come check out our amazing cultural sites. Fun fact that our campus actually used to be a monastery, so it's a UNESCO historical landmark. So, you know, IE Tower, you have to come visit us over here. What about over there, Johan?
So how about over here, guys? What surprised you guys about the Madrid campus that you want to share with our Segovia students? 5 guys, okay. Anything else? The what? The showers, okay. Oh, the towers, the surrounding towers. I was like, you already went to the showers? Somebody said something over here? Okay, the coffee shops, okay. So, Elisa, over here we have 5 guys, the surrounding towers, and all of our coffee shops.
Amazing. We'll be sure to go check it out, Johan. We're really looking forward to it. Well, enjoy the rest of the time there. Segovia, can you say, make a lot of noise for Johan to say thank you and say goodbye to your Madrid peers?
Now, Madrid, let's say thank you to Elisa and say goodbye to your Segovia peers.
Loving the spirit, Johan. Well, amazing. Hope to see you around campus, and hasta luego, Johan.
We'll see you soon, Segovia. Un abrazo. Okay, excellent.
Wonderful. So they're just tuning out, and now that you have all this information to start off your first year on the right foot, we also wanted to take a moment so you can look at the place that you will now be calling home.
Segovia is spellbinding. Once you've been there, you won't be able to forget it. Alleys that feel like labyrinths, endless nature trails. Culture? Culture. And more culture. A place on the UNESCO World Heritage List.
Sure, that's all true. But studying in Segovia, that's something else.
You'll need all 5 senses for this journey. Are you ready? You're going to see history up close.
And admire it from afar!
Lisa, can you hear that?
It's the sound of your new adventure. Because Segovia is about seeing, hearing.
I'm running.
Devour the whole mountain. Savor the forest air. And study with the river as your soundtrack. It's like watching a movie, all the time. Because in this city, the magic is palpable.
Yes, of course, but listen to this.
It's the sound of life in the squares, the boutiques in the center. It's the bustle of the bars where we hang out with friends.
Look, look. Feel this. Oh my God, look at that.
It's the flavor of Segovia.
Wow, look at the cochinillo.
Wow.
It's the mouth-watering aroma of tapas and wine.
Look, look!
How the taste.
Get ready to hear every language that's been invented.
Hi.
Cuckoo. Ciao.
Are you in?
You'll feel right at home, because within 2 days, you'll be part of the herd.
A night out in Madrid?
Let your senses drive your adventure. The capital's a step away, and Portugal is just around the corner.
Let's make it a weekend to remember.
You'll get to know Segovia from all angles. because this city is something else.
Wow, now that's a photo.
It's magical, unique, and full of different tones.
That you never get tired of.
Take in its history, embrace its atmosphere, behold its charm, and feel its rhythm. By day,
And at night,
are you ready to awaken your senses in Segovia?
Segovia is really so amazing. You guys are going to have an amazing, amazing time these upcoming days as you get started on your IE journey. So we are wrapping up. I know it's been a lot of information, but I need to finish off by giving you some information also for what's coming up next. As you know from what our speakers were telling us, we're all a very big family here at IE, but every once in a while we like to have some healthy competition. So here's the moment where I tell you that the games are about to begin. IE freshmen, you are about to embark on the official IE Freshers Scavenger Hunt. The activity will help you discover campus and meet departments and key stakeholders that are going to be part of your IE experience. There will be prizes, very cool prizes, for the top 3 students from each school. So 3 from each of the 6 schools, okay? To get started, you're going to download the QR code, download the Goose Chase app with the QR codes that we're going to be displaying here. And the second one is to join the hunt. So maybe you already received the first one in the email that we sent you, but if you haven't downloaded the app yet, feel free to do so. That's why there's the 2 codes, one for the download and one for joining the hunt. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Our team is going to be directing you from the Aula Magna exits to the starting point that is outside by the football pitch. And it's going to be good, healthy competition. Feel free to talk to your peers to see if they can help you out. There's a code also from your school to enter, so be sure to make sure that you're paired with the right school for the winning prizes. And we are here for anything you might need. Excited to see you all out there, wishing you best of luck, take care, and feel free to head out through the Aula Magna doors whenever you feel like it. Thank you so, so much, and see you around campus.
So much time wasted playing the games with love. So many tears have cried, so much pain inside. But baby, it ain't over till it's over. So many years we've tried to keep our love alive. But baby, it ain't over till it's over. How many times did we give up? But we always work things out. And all my doubts and fear kept me wondering if we always be in love. So many tears have cried, so much pain inside. But baby, it ain't over till it's over. So many years we've tried to keep our love alive. But baby, it ain't over till it's over. Precious kisses worth and burn me. Love is never ask you why. In my heart a fire is burning. Choose my color, finest star. Precious people always tell me there's a step too far. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Words I fear I